Take them down, Tommie. Take them down.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Want you on my face, shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
All right, y'all. Now it's time to get to the tea. Now, these are the urgent love messages from Spirit that you need to hear. Not one, but need. And if your love life has been feeling like a never-ending reality show with no finale in sight, baby, I'm about to read you the filth. Now, whether this is your energy, your person's, or completely flipped, take what slaps, leave what doesn't. Listen for your sun, moon, and rising signs for the full tea, because one sign alone ain't enough to cover all the chaos that you've been entertaining. Aries, you're not building a relationship, you're building trauma. Stop chasing someone who gives breadcrumbs and calls it a feast. You're not their rehab or their reward. Taurus, you're romanticizing a memory that's been dead and buried. That soulmate was actually a side quest from Spirit to remind you of your worth. Isolation is peace, not punishment. So act like it. Geminis, you're still stuck on a karmic cliffhanger, baby. They lied, they drained, and they dipped. Closure isn't coming in the way that you want. Heal or repeat, your choice. Cancers, you knew they weren't clean, and now you're bleeding emotionally over your own intuition. They're stalking, watching, but not stepping. Don't confuse spiritual tension for real action. Leos, that ain't your soulmate, baby. That's a shadow and glitter. You keep investing in potential while they keep collecting your light. Wake up before you build a throne in their basement. Virgos, you're trying to overthink your way out of heartbreak. They left you emotionally bankrupt and spiritually exhausted, and you're still clocked in trying to fix it. Libras, this is your karmic loop, and Spirit is bored watching the rerun. You keep calling indecisiveness chemistry, when really, it's avoidance in a pretty outfit. If they wanted you, you'd know. Scorpios, you're emotionally ahead of them by light years. They're still stuck in ego cosplay. That shocking moment, yeah, it was the truth unveiling itself loudly. Walk away before it costs you your peace. Sagittarius, this isn't a love story. It's a delayed divine detour. They're stuck in the slow lane while you're already halfway to your next blessing. So pause the project. You don't need another fixer-upper. Capricorns, you're this close to an upgrade, but you keep patching the same busted tire. Growth is here if you stop picking up emotional debt from somebody who never had change. Release the past or keep reliving it. Aquarius, balance isn't ghosting, then gaslighting. It's honesty. You saw the signs and kept romanticizing the psychic connection while they kept playing in the shallow end. Protect your peace like it's gold. Pisces, you're finally starting to see through the fog and the bullshit. But are you brave enough to act on it? They can't match your death because they can't even swim. So this chapter is about choosing your throne over their potential. Now listen, y'all will spend $300 on concert tickets for artists who wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire, but won't invest in the healing, guidance, or clarity that you actually need. Please be so serious. If your love life is in shambles, if you're spiraling over texts that never came, or wondering if that divine counterpart is just a walking red flag in spiritual drag, baby, book a personal reading. TheAligningsouls.com. Let's stop hoping for closure and start commanding alignment. Because Spirit's tired of sending signs you keep ignoring, and I'm tired of being the one to help deliver them. Take your ass to the website, TheAligningsouls.com. Book either a mini for 111 or a full personal reading for 333. I'll see you in the next one. Natalie knows she got a motherfucking hit, don't she? Baby, what's the one? You already know who it is. Got Santana, aka. I can't do all of that. Y'all know I got this new tooth. I can't do all of that. Okay, bitch, you know who it is. Baby, we are back for another summer show update. Okay, aka Baddies. That's what you want to call it. Baddies USA. Okay, Baddies US of summer. Okay, Baddie United States of summer. We are back for another summer show tea video. And, you know, I just put up the review. The she cap, and you know, we got into the Tommie versus Biggie of it all. And of course, Tommie had to go live, and Tommie had a lot to say. Then Biggie, of course, went live. Motherfucking, oh my God. What do you call it? What do you call it? I can't even think of the word. Playing victim now. But she went live playing victim. And all of y'all that probably use the word fatphobic in your everyday lives, y'all probably just going, trauma bond along with Piggy, even though she be looking a mess. Y'all probably going to trauma bond along with her. You probably hate Tommie. Everything that I'm about to say probably going to go through one ear and out the other. But do I give a fuck? I don't. Because I said what I said in my recap, and I'm going to say it here. Okay? I don't know what Tommie about to say. But even after what she say, I'm going to still feel how I feel. I feel like Zeus put... my words is moving my words is moving faster than me. Child, I feel like Zeus put Piggy up to this mess during the last episode. I do. I feel like Piggy intentionally fucked up this relationship, thinking that's how we was just gonna go along with it. See that, oh my God, you know, hopefully she'll see that I'm trying not to laugh and she'll see that I'm joking, whatever, right? Like, you know, Tommie, we so good, right? Like, you know, I'm saying this, but I'm saying it with a smile, like, because I'm trying not to laugh. So hopefully she'll see that I'm trying not to laugh and like, no, they put me up to this, but I gotta do this because, you know, I don't want to lose my job. She was thinking all of that, and Tommie said, bitch, we're not playing them games at this table. We're not playing them games at this table. One thing you're not about to this is bad, or my money, or my career. And I'm with Tommie. I'm with her. So whatever she gotta say, Tommie's right. Tommie's right. We're gonna get into everything she had to say, and then we're gonna get into what Piggy had to say. But I already know Piggy is wrong and Tommie is right. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's just that on that. Go ahead and like the video so we can get into it.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these little niggas need. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about I got swing. Happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy.
I can't believe I dropped that song 2 years ago. Can y'all believe that was 2 motherfucking years ago? That was like what, February, March 2024, and we are entering 2026. Time is flying. Time is flying. I was in a whole relationship at that point too. Child, but like the song said, I want to be happy. Okay, so moving along past that one. Okay, get out my personal business. Personal problems is not about to come out. Let's focus on Tommie's problems.
You're here. Since you're here, put Ashley on the motherfucking live, nigga. Put on me since love and hip hop. You can laugh all day, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Ashley is the reason that these hoes. Why would a bitch say I'm late, Lemmy? Did I have a schedule? Was I supposed to be around them hoes? And you already know how we rock and how we give it up. So don't let me tell the truth about this shit. So Ashley,
please do, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Okay, we're not here to just regurgitate what I say in my cheek at, because if that's the case, girls y'all could go back and rewatch that video. No, please tell us something of truth, something of news, something of substance.
Ashley is the reason. Ashley is the reason that this is being reported like this, and all them hoes just fall suit and do whatever the fuck they motherfucking told, baby. They do whatever the fuck they're told. Oh, say this, say that. Now, you don't like when I come on here and tell you how scripted this shit is. It ain't scripted somewhere as though, oh, they write a script to motherfuckers to fucking say, but they do put bugs in these motherfuckers' ears and batteries in their back to be like, hey, talk about this to give it more dialogue, because I've been practicing and preaching that shit forever. It's no motherfucker here. Since you're here, put Ashley.
And let me say this, because I guess this is about to be the new disclaimer. Motherfuckers is either slow, they 12 years old, or just watching the show with their ass, okay? Because I refuse to believe that everybody is my age and don't understand basic common knowledge at this point, especially when it comes to reality television shows. Like, when they say that the shows are scripted, they're not saying that they walking around and everybody got a movie script like this is a Hollywood movie, Tyler Perry production. That's not what they mean. What they mean is that, yes, certain moments are staged. They are scripted. They are very much giving, okay, well, Tasiki, Krishan, we know y'all got beef, so we about to address this as soon as we done with this right here. Like, come on now. Come on. So when Tommie is saying, like, yes, this shit is scripted, but not in that type of way, what she's saying is that they want to create the narrative that Tommie Lee is late. But why do they want to do that? Because they want Tommie to crash out. That's what they're paying her for. They're paying Tommie to crash out. Like, see, these girls will get on live and talk about their bag, and in a moment, Tommie's about to talk about how much she got paid. But these girls will get online and talk about how much it is that they... Child, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even remember where the fuck I was at because I ended up getting a call. I hope that the video didn't lag and cut off too bad. I don't remember where I was at. But what I will say is that, okay, these girls always going off about how much money that it is that they make. And like I said, we're going to get into Tommie talking about how much it is that she made this season. And when they give you this amount of money, especially if it's like a huge amount of money, it's for a reason. And so they paid Tommie, and they pay Tommie every single time that she comes back. They specifically pay Tommie to give Tommie Lee. They don't want Tommie to come and be Susan B. Anthony. They don't want Tommie to come and be Razor. They don't want Tommie to come and give Child Tasiki. They want Tommie to come and give Tommie Lee. So as much as y'all like to be like, oh, well, why do they keep bringing Tommie back? You know, one season she brought, you know, the flip phone that was actually like a stun gun, and then she brought, you know, a shotgun, a BB gun, and you know, she keeps bringing all of these weapons, and that's what they're paying her for. They're paying her for that. And that's why they egg on moments like this, so that she will get to a point where she crashes out. Like at the end of the day, Baddies West is still talked about. That Baddies West finale where they had the shootout is still talked about. And it's because of Tommie and Santa, but because of Tommie and Tommie's antics. And so that's what they pay her for. They pay her specifically for that because they know she's going to do something wild. She's going to do something crazy. She's going to bring in, you know, like, come on now. Like, let's be so for real. We've seen Tommie literally cuss out production. On Baddies West, she was cussing out of security, putting her panties up on their head and telling them to sniff it and smell it. And then she was asking, oh, y'all let Stunner do that to me, and like straight disrespecting them. Why do y'all think they keep allowing her to come back year after year? Season after season. Right? So Tommie already knows ball. She already peeps game. She just didn't expect it to happen in this type of way where it's like, oh, y'all gonna use my business to make me crash out? Y'all gonna try to call me a diva and try to make insinuations that I'm late, and y'all gonna use Biggie? That's why it's like even more of like a, okay, now y'all really got me fucked up, because not only are y'all playing with my money and my business and my brand, but now y'all are using somebody that I thought was my friend to go against me. And anybody with a logical, critically thinking mind can see that.
Put Ashley on a motherfucking live, nigga. Put on me since Love and Hip Hop. You can laugh all day, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Ashley is the reason that these hoes, why would a bitch say I'm late, Lemmy? Did I have a schedule? Was I supposed to be around them hoes? And you already know how we rock and how we give it up. So don't let me tell the truth about this shit. So Ashley is the reason. Ashley is the reason that this is being reported like this, and all them hoes just fall suit and do whatever the fuck they motherfucking told, baby. They do whatever the fuck they're told. Oh, say this, say that. Now, you don't like when I come on here and say how scripted this shit is. It ain't scripted so where as though, oh, they write a script to motherfuckers to fucking say, but they do put bugs in these motherfuckers' ears and batteries in their back to be like, hey, talk about this to give it more dialogue, because I've been practicing and preaching that shit forever.
And she has been, because we can even go back to Baddies Caribbean where she was talking about dialogue. I remember because I did videos on it.
You're here. Since you're here, put Ashley on a motherfucking line. So smooth. I'm nice to everybody. I'm
on that bitch talking about giving Tommie flowers.
How you think we got? How you think?
I can't stand when these. Ooh, let me shut up. Actually, let me not. Part of what make this shit so annoying is the fact that it really do be. Oh God. Oh. Let me just before I rant. Like, I hate when I go to a TikTok and there's music in the background playing. Like,
and that's why I can't fuck with y'all or never call.
Like, that's how I know everybody be 12 years old. Okay, we're gonna see if we can try to find this without the music.
The season of let's take down Tommie. Yeah, we got her here now. We finally got her. We finally spent $400,000 to have her here for 30 days. Let's take her.
30 days, mind you. 30 days, because Tommie be popping in, popping out. She'll come for like an hour. She'll come for like a day. This is the first time she's here for the entire season since Baddies West.
Down. Let's assassinate her character. Yeah. Stay tuned, man. Put Ashley on the live. She the one that's creating this motherfucking traction right here. You got a problem with me, Ashley? You had a problem with me since Love and Hip Hop. Ashley is the reason that these hoes. Why would a bitch say I'm late? Let me. Did I have a schedule? Was I supposed to be around them hoes? Ashley is the reason that this is being reported like this, and all them hoes just fall suit and do whatever the fuck they motherfucking told, baby. Oh, say this, say that. Ask them was I paid $400. Ask them, bitch. The fuck? That's why these hoes mad. They want to tear me down because of what I was paid. Bitch, I don't got nothing to do with y'all. That y'all motherfuckers can't fuck with me. Now tell them hoes that. Chop me up and Ashley, your fat ass. You got something coming, bitch. I'm telling you, bitch. You and them motherfucking bifocals, them fucking glasses, bitch. I'm not playing another game with your motherfucking ass. You better stay far the fuck away from me, bitch. Tried your best to make me mad throughout this whole season. Because this season was a season of, oh, let's motherfucking ass. You better stay far the fuck away from me, bitch. Tried your best to make me mad throughout this whole season. We wouldn't even had a season with Tommie on it. The way that hoe was playing from the dough, from the time I say, hey, give me some space, bro. I say, I know what y'all want. I'm going to give it to y'all. But if I give it to you now, then it's not going to be no more Tommie. If it would have went Ashley's fucking way, I would have been in a fight from the time I woke up to the time I went to motherfucking sleep about bullshit. Motherfucking ass. You better stay far the fuck away from me.
I'm going to replay that one more time because she did say some key details.
Bitch, tried your best to make me mad throughout this whole season. We wouldn't even had a season with Tommie on it. The way that hoe was playing from the dough, from the time I say, hey, give me some space, bro. I say, I know what y'all want. I'm going to give it to y'all. But if I give it to you now, then it's not going to be no more Tommie. If it would have went Ashley's fucking way, I would have been in a fight.
And see, that's that scripted part that she's talking about. It's like Zeus is trying to overly produce a show. But then at the same time, it's like, because one thing that I didn't say in my recap that I said on the watch along over on Patreon, Broly need to go sit the fuck down, because that whole moment where Broly was trying to talk to the girls and they was trying to break the fourth wall, and Broly looked at Summer and was like, okay, you've been doing your big one this season, the last couple of episodes, yes, you've been activated. And then looked at Nuno and said, okay, but you've been sleeping. You could stand to get more involved than stand to, you spoke up a little bit, but you could stand to show more of your why are we doing that? First of all, why are we doing that on camera? Second of all, it's like, can y'all really blame Nuno? Like, everybody keeps saying, oh, Nuno boring. Nuno is boring this season. First of all, bitch, it's only been 4 days. It's been 8 episodes, but it's only been 4 days. And yes, I'm going to keep counting, because when people are running with these narratives, it's like you have to understand that it has not been more than a week. They have 28,000 girls on the cast. There's only but so much that can be shown. And when you already have Zeus trying to set up all of these beefs for Tommie to have, unbeknownst to Tommie, outside of everything else that they setting up, it's like, well, yeah, can you blame a Nuno for sitting back and waiting till it's her turn, until a producer tap her on her shoulder and say, okay, now go ahead, fight with this person or whatever? Like, I do believe it's because she got paid a lot of money that a lot of girls probably had a problem. That even adds more credence and adds more weight to what Biggie was saying to her about like being late, because it's like, bitch, you getting paid all of this money, you better be on time. Like, it's jealousy. It's jealousy. So we just gonna bounce around. Biggie ended up coming out and addressing the issue with Tommie, clarifying production never told her to ask the question anymore. Yes, the fuck they did. Yes, the fuck they did. Yes, the fuck they did. And I hate when, because it feels like this is about to be a game of semantics. They never flat out told me to, but they probably insinuated. They probably put a bug in your ear. They probably put a battery in your back. Like, come on now. Come on now. Again, we can go back to the scene. Biggie was looking like she wanted to laugh the entire time, which to me told me two things. One, she's scared of Tommie. She's scared of her reaction. So she has that nervous laughter energy all over her face. And two, she's nervous because she's scared of Tommie, scared of Tommie's reaction, because she knows what she's about to say is some bullshit, right? Because if you're scared of her, why would you automatically stand up and tell the truth to her in that type of way? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Not unless production told you to or paid you an extra bag to.
Production didn't tell me anything. And mind you, I don't even really like me. At this point where I'm at, production can't tell me anything. Like,
Girl, get the fuck out of here. This point where you're at. Because we could go back to 2 seasons ago, just 2-3 seasons ago. You want to talk about where you was at? You wasn't even on the show. It was so bad and you were so thirsty to the point where you took your suitcase and literally followed the tour bus from city to city. Just like Sydney started, you pulled the same exact move until they allowed you to get back on the show. I remember I was there reporting on it in real time. Biggie was not a part of the Baddies East cast originally. She was on timeout. Natalie wasn't fucking with her. Okay, and she took her suitcase and she followed them around from city to city until she convinced Slimmy and Natalie to let her get back on the show, and then everybody felt bad for her. Everybody felt bad for her because the rest of the cast was just picking at her. Like, Biggie, too much dip on your chip.
I'm grown and I say exactly what I want to say. And just so y'all know, production doesn't just tell us stuff. Like, they may tell us what's going on and let us know, hey, listen, this person may be aggravated at you about this, so you're not like, you know, like completely thrown off.
Okay, so then let me go ahead and fill in the blanks. Okay, so in this case, it could have been something of production saying to her, hey, so Tommie's really upset right now because, you know, there's word on the street going around that she might be late to events or something like that. That's a way of them still putting it in your head for you to say something. Like, come on, Biggie. Come on. And whether or not, even if it was or wasn't production, the point is that you should have not said that to her. You should have not said that to her. It was that deep. Because do not sit and paint this narrative of me on my brand on camera.
You're not like snuck or anything weird. But production doesn't really like tell you what to do or anything like that. I feel like when y'all ask y'all friend personal questions, y'all shouldn't ask on camera. I mean, did I ask her a personal question? A lit person and a sober person can't have a conversation. Y'all seen it in my eyes. My eyes wasn't dilating. Y'all see it in my eyes. I'm talking to her like, yo, Tommie, you look good, mama. Da, da, da. Like, no, she was set on one direction. She was set on one feeling, you know.
And the one feeling was, bitch, you got me fucked up. I know that's not why they left your fat ass here in this scene with me, so you could come to me with some bullshit. No, she clocked it immediately, and you're mad that she did. So now you're trying to take it everywhere else. Oh, she fat shaming me, as she should, because your fat ass looked a mess in that outfit. You should have felt ashamed being fat in that outfit. You should have. I'm sorry. How many seasons we got to tell you, Biggie? How many seasons we got to tell you? Rolly fat ass seems to look amazing in a lot of the stuff that she wears. Why don't you go shopping with your birthday twin? Ask her to help you out. Okay, had the shit you wear. Yes, you look a mess in. Like Summer said, you look like a chocolate motherfucking ice cream cone melting in 86-degree weather. You did. You look sloppy, and we tired of telling you that you look sloppy. Okay, don't come to us talking about fat shaming, girl. Be shameful for the way that you look in those outfits. Okay, you trying to take it everywhere else and to hell and back, other than where it started at, which was you coming to that lady with the bullshit.
Like, she wanted to feel right. No, production didn't tell me anything, and mind you, I don't even really like me. I was completely sober, so it's like definitely out of pocket. Can't tell her anything for no reason now. With Summer, switch up was real. I mean, Tommie's gonna go and be with the person that's most hated because she's one of the most hated. At first, I was most hated, and I get why we don't get along now because I've surpassed her. I feel like everyone's your friend until your competition. The way she looked at me was almost like she was looking down at me, which was very, very, very weird.
This bitch is playing victim. I was the most hated till I.
Biggie, I don't think he was most hated. You just wasn't likable. You came on Baddies, was hella abrasive. You jumped in business that wasn't yours, coming for Stunner Girl. And then you was on her the entire season. Then Baddies East, like I said, you took your suitcase and you followed them around. And because you came in as an underdog, and then the rest of the house was picking on you and Smiley, that's when people started growing close to y'all. But you've just been annoying. Okay, most hated was Rolly, right? And then for you to say, oh, because I surpassed her now and jealousy, and Piggy, you really got a lot of dip on your chip. You really do.
Really, like, tú sabes, yo soy dominicana, nosotros no somos así, nosotros no somos gente así, ¿me entiendes? Para ella mirarme a mí como que si yo soy una competencia con ella, así eso fue lo que me hizo sentir mal, ¿me entiendes? Like to her, she's like, you're not a star. You guys don't even understand. They edited out so much. She was like,
and let's address that part. Yes, she said that to y'all to let y'all know, like, bitch, like, y'all are not given what the fuck it gives. Y'all are background characters. Y'all are back every season because y'all need this shit. A lot of y'all aren't stars. Biggie, you're not a fucking star. You're not. You're not. You're not. There is nothing about Biggie that could sustain on a show on her own. She's not a fucking star. She's not. And that's where a lot of y'all go crazy with it, and y'all get confused when it comes to these new reality chicks because y'all think that everybody can sustain like a Tiffany Pollard New York. They can't. They can't. They can't. The Nenes, the Jocelyn's, the Erica Menas, yeah, they're all cool in an ensemble cast, but they cannot stand on their own. They can't. Like, there's a reason we had New York Goes to Hollywood, New York Goes to Work, because she was entertaining with or without a group of bitches to argue with and fight with. Piggy, you're not entertaining. A lot of these bitches on the show are not stars. They're not entertaining. They're not. They're not. If they're not fighting, they're not entertaining. They would have never lasted on Bad Girls Club. Y'all, like, if half of these girls on this show right now was on Bad Girls Club, where the goal wasn't to fight 24/7 and the goal was to get to know these bitches and their personality, y'all wouldn't like half these bitches. Y'all, I promise you wouldn't. I promise you would think they were so corny. I promise you. I promise you. It's like how they say in real life, how like when people don't know what to say or they don't have enough of vocabulary, then that's when they want to hit, that's when they want to act violent. It's the same shit with this show. These bitches ain't got enough of a personality. They ain't got anything else to show off other than throwing hands. So that's why they constantly trying to fight. So Tommie was very right with what she said.
Like, she was like, yeah, fuck them kids. And then I'm like, what kids? Like, she was ranting, bro. Like, just, I was completely sober. So it's like.
And the fact that Biggie is now bringing up kids because she's dog whistling. She's dog whistling. That's the thing that y'all be doing. She's dog whistling. Let me throw out something that'll rouse somebody up. Let me throw out something that'll rouse somebody up. It's the same as somebody saying, as a black woman, you know, as a black person in America, you know, because the black women is just the most disrespect. It's a dog whistle. Let me throw something out there to emotionally trigger somebody to bait them onto my side. It's the same thing as rage baiting. It's the same exact thing. Let me throw something out there to bait you to get on my side because now I've personally triggered your own emotions so you can kind of identify with how I feel. We can trauma bond over it. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Because at the end of the day, A equals B equals C equals Z. 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. Okay? We got to start at the beginning. Tommie would have never went off had you not come into the scene with the bullshit that they set you up with to come in the bullshit with. Like, come on. Come on. You came in the scene with the bullshit, and that's why she went on.
Like to her, she's like, "You're not a star." You guys don't even understand. They edited out so much. She was like, "Yeah, fuck them kids," and then I'm like, "What kids?" Like, she was ranting, bro, like just drunk ranting, and they kept cutting it out. They kept cutting it out so she didn't look super crazy. But they was just like they cut out match.
They cut it out because they didn't want Tommie to look super crazy. You mean the same bitch that came on here with a motherfucking sun gun, pretending like it was a goddamn flip phone? You mean the same bitch that came up here with a teddy bear and a BB gun inside the teddy? Girl, please. Piggy.
Because cuando ella entró, the first time she walked in, she was like tripping over herself. She had like 6, 7 people. That's you could even see it in the walk-in of her. There was like mad people behind her. They were cool people too. Like, they didn't have no issues with me or nothing. Like, they said hi. I think even after it all, they seemed like they knew like I didn't have anything or any like ill will towards Tommie or anything like that. Like, I didn't even say anything wrong to Tommie. Like, when I
You did though. You did. And I hate when people do this. I hate when people do this. Okay. And if you do this, bitch, I'm talking about you. I hate when people play on your top. This is like what gaslighting really is. You know how y'all love to use the words narcissist and gaslight? This is what gaslighting really is, bitch. Okay. Don't fucking sit and play on my top and act like you're not doing something to aggravate me when you clearly are. Okay, there's something called passive aggressiveness. Okay, passive aggression. Okay, and that's what you were doing, Biggie. That's what you were doing. Okay, you were doing it, and then now you want to sit back and say, all I said was, you know, just be on time. Yeah, but bitch, why would you say that to a boss, a real one? But time is money, and money is time. Why would you say that to someone like her? Why would you say that? All I said was, I didn't even say nothing wrong, but you said everything wrong now. You knew what would trigger her. You knew what would trigger. Y'all such good friends, right? You knew what would trigger her. Like, don't sit and play on her top like that.
I was talking. Maybe I should have
not said it at all. How about that? How about that?
Like to her, she's like, you're not a star.
And you're not. Next case.
I'm talking about, this was years ago though. Tommie was very much like very, very professional.
So now we digging into our ass. Now we digging into our ass to do what? To what? Pull up receipts from 10 years ago to prove a point? Like what we doing?
Professional. And she would tell me like what she would want to talk about. Like, hey gang, if they want us to talk about like weird stuff or like ignorant stuff to start a problem, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about necessary things.
So if this is how she was years ago, and then you approach her to talk about something that you know she doesn't want to talk about or that's going to trigger her, then why are y'all talking about it? Why are y'all talking about it? Biggie, all you doing is making yourself look worse, because all is showing that Tommie, yes, and indeed tried to sit you down and say, hey, these are the games that production likes to play, and we're not going to play those games, okay? And understand the power that you had, Biggie. It sounds like she tried to put you up on game. It sounds like Love and Hip Hop Tommie, okay, decided to come to Baddies, decided to come to Zeus, and put you up on game and say, hey, I've done TV before. You may not understand how this works, but let me put you up on game, okay? Because when production tries to we're going because we're not going to look a mess on TV, right? So if she had these type of TV conversations with you to let you know, then why would you in your right mind, okay? Why would you in your right mind think that it would be okay to approach her about some shit like this that you knew she was going to be triggered by? Even if you didn't know she was going to be that triggered by it, when she's literally saying to your face, yo, bro, we doing this? But you grown. You letting these people put this in your back. You grown. You should immediately clock, oh, she thinks, okay, let me ixnay on a conversation that like,
you know, talk about good stuff, like empower ourselves, empower each other on the screen, so we look like this on TV. Like she would tell me stuff like that. You get me? So like I just haven't been in the scene with her in a very long time. So to me, at that moment, she was just trying to give something else. You know, like
she's playing the victim, and I don't like when people play the victim. I don't. You was a willing participant in the fuck shit because you created the fuck shit. She's playing victim. I've not been in the scene with her in a long time. Whose fault is that? You've been up to Siki's ass. You've been so far up to Siki's ass. Like, whose fault is that? It's crazy how Biggie claimed to be such a boss and want to be so dominant, but yet she submit the second that she gets around somebody a little bit more dominant to her.
The pre-briefing, so I don't know what she wanted to talk about or what she didn't want to talk about. But like when I walked in, I'm walking into a scene as myself, so like I didn't have anything to portray but who I am. I feel like she wanted to get a message across. You get me, guys? She wanted to get like a message across, and her message was, I'm talking about, this was years ago though.
Everything about her is annoying me right now. Her breathing, the way that she looked, the way that she's talking. Let me table the rest of what I was going to say. Let's just stay on topic. Piggy, shut up. Okay, let's just end the video because I ain't got nothing good to say. Piggy, you are playing victim. And I don't understand how you friends with all of these bitches. Like, you friends with Tasiki but ain't learn how to fight. You friends with Tommie but ain't learn how to dress. Okay? Like, you friends with motherfucking Anna, but ain't learn how to put a hit out. Like, you friends with Broly, but ain't learn how to style yourself as a big girl. How you friends with all of these bitches, but you not benefiting from them? These is half-ass relationships, I guess. I don't know. Child, y'all let me know what y'all thought about all the days in the comments below. If I give a fuck, because I really don't. I said what I said about Tommie, whether you like Tommie or not, it is what it is. Don't approach me about no bullshit, bitch. Especially if, like Biggie said, we was having conversations seasons ago, about what to and what not to talk about on camera and how they gonna play games and put batteries in our back. So why would you come to her like that? And the second that you saw that that's how she was receiving it, you kept egging it on. And you still don't know I was talking about, oh, I meant what I said and get that. Why we doubling down on it? Like, girl, because I did see some other videos, some other clips. But child, I'm tired of talking about this topic because my opinion on it ain't gonna change. So no matter how many videos I bring up on the child, y'all can Google, y'all can be on the tick of the talks and find the rest of the videos. But Piggy, you're wrong. You're dead ass wrong. So if y'all enjoyed this commentary, baby, definitely make sure that y'all are following me over on TikTok because I am starting to post a lot of reels, starting to post a lot of TikToks, and yeah, we are growing as a family over there. So make sure that your ass is included. And yeah, because a lot of short form content is coming. And yeah, patreon.com/Santana. That's where we get into all of our favorite TV shows, including Baddies. Okay, stay tuned after the jump.
Bitch, I'm back. Can't fuck with that split ass.
Persuasion looks the fuck good. Camilla looks broke. So does Judy. What is going on? And why is Judy coming out in this Coogee sweater? I guess they said, listen, we ain't been on TV in a longer time, so bitch.
If my good girlfriend is a squabbling, so the fuck am I. Ain't no fair fight, bitch. It's up.
Since when? This must be something new, because since when?
Bitch, ain't you 30?
Y'all know Tinkerbella, she's back.
Oh, what the fuck is that on her? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
The mother, the baby.
Oh, girl, I hope that's not the baby on your lap. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but I'm talking about that one.
Pop your shit or don't pop it at all.
Oh, baby, don't do that to that child head. It looked like you done did that enough, girl.
And the minute I get into this house, I'm going to do what I want to do. And there are no rules because I make up the rules.
Natalie been none. Fuck is you talking? Natalie been none. And it's the fact that 20 years later, we still got bitches complaining like they don't know who the fuck Natalie is when Natalie been none.
Your nose looks like a gorilla nose. I'm Puerto Rican, Brazilian, and black.
Well, girl, who wasn't in 2007? Who was it?
White kid. Because you're the weakest white girl in the building. You're going to be mad because you ain't going to no clubs in Hollywood because I run this. Bitch, you gonna be mad when I tell them close the rope? She ain't going in. No,
you gonna be mad when I start up Baddies and your ass not getting invited back to come on the show, ho?
You know, not now. What are y'all pay the bill in here so nobody can say
baby night. Nothing at you, girl.
Hey, do a spin for mommy. Guess who's coming over?
The feds, the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, girl.
Despite what happened at the reunion, I actually like Wendy.
Yeah, because y'all both liars. That's why you like her. Because y'all are both fucking liars and scammers.
Husband from Giselle.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Where's the bass? Because it ain't in his voice.
This is different from wrestling. Everybody's competing for one prize and to go on tour and to.
And what's the price, y'all? $50,000.
They all get their hair done by me. I do everybody makeup. I'm like the nicest person here. I just don't be smiling.
That's cap. Your face.
Jocelyn, what is wrong with you? Are you back on coke?
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Bitch. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.